Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Um, I'm gonna do a story time about where I used to work in Taco Bell in 2016. I was like 18 years old, 18, 19. Um, this story is about that I almost got stabbed. Um, how it started was it was I don't know what day it happened, but I know it was a nighttime shift I was working in. And I remember that I was doing the lobby, meaning like the front place, and my guy friend named Rafa was working in the drive. We're working, the day's going on, it was already over 10. I was cleaning up the lobby, you know, cleaning the lobby, clean the trays, and then after I was done cleaning the trays, the bathroom, I mean, not the bathroom, restroom, I'm sorry, that I went to the back of the kitchen and I went to go do the dishes. I'm sorry. I was doing the dishes, and while I was doing the dishes, my friend Rafa was actually doing the drive through, taking orders, giving the orders, getting the change and everything. Everything was going normal. So it was me, Rafa, my manager, who was a female, and a guy who was probably young, 18. I think I was a year older than him. I think he was 18, so I probably was 19, and it was all of us, right? We were working. My manager and the guy were doing the food line, and I was washing the dishes, and Rafa was doing the drive-through, and everything was going well until my friend Rafa had a habit of leaving the window open, and in the nighttime you shouldn't be doing that, or either way, in any day, in the morning, afternoon, whatever, but definitely in the nighttime you should not have the window open. So he left it open. He went and go help clean, like what we needed clean and everything, and I was still doing the dishes. And then there's this guy came in the window to take an order, and Rafa's like, I cannot take your order because you don't have a car, because the policy is you have to have a car and you have to be in a car to take the order for you to receive the food. And he was like, no, I'm just walking, like, you guys locked the lobby, like, it's already, I'm like, we're sorry, like, the lobby is closed until 10 o'clock, and you know and we can't even take your order or give you food, and be not because you don't have a car. And he was like, well, he tells another guy, he like, because one of my guy friend, not guy friend, a guy coworker was walking by there, and he's like, hey fool, can you take my order? He's like, no, I'm sorry, you don't have a car, I can't do it, I'm sorry. And then I'm doing my, washing the dishes, minding my own business, and I look, and it was kind of sketchy. I was like, I tell them, I'm like, you guys gotta close the door, you gotta close the window. And I'm like, cause this is not right, like, this is not normal, this shit is bullshit. He's just stalling, he's just trying to, do something. In back of my mind, I knew he was trying to steal the money if you open the register, because the register is right next to the window. So I was like, yo, like, you guys gotta close the window. And they're like, nah, I'm not getting closed, I'm not getting closed. And my manager, like, the female, she was getting scared. And it's only me and her, we're the both females, and it was two females, and I think it was two men. And none of the men wanted to do to close the window. And I'm like, you know what, fuck this shit. Like, in my mind, I'm like, fuck this shit. I started walking. I dropped everything in the dish, or like in the sink or whatever. I started walking, and I'm like, may I help you? He's like, yeah, can you take my order? I'm like, I'm sorry, we already told you we cannot take your order. We could refuse to give you a service because you have no car. He's like, oh, you guys are bullshit. Da, 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 da. He started talking smack, right? And I went up to the window. I'm like, sir, you have to take your hands off the window. I need to close the window. He's like, no. Da, da. And then he had his hand in his pocket. And then I don't know what, my instinct knew I had to back up. And he literally took out something in his hand and tried to slap it in my face, but my reflex, I backed up, and then right after he backed up, I'm sorry, right after I backed up, he started running, and I told him, like, I already know who you are, I know your subscription, I'm gonna call the cops, and I locked the window. We called the cops and give him the subscription, and I told him where he was running at because it was sketchy. And then my manager was super shaky to the point she didn't want to, because me and her we were gonna be the last one out. Like, we were the ones to close, like, what you mean close. And she was on the phone with the police. She was like, hey, can someone, one of the police officers could be outside just watching us to go to our cars, blah 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 blah. And they were, yeah. So that happened, and I was so heated because none of the men wanted to close the window. They were all pissed. And I'm like, wow, I'm the only one who managed to go up there and close the window. And I'm like, wow, because it would have gone worse if the guy actually jumped in, and then something would have happened worse than it's supposed to be. So the next day, the guy who worked with me, he was like, hey, did the manager, like the actual manager, like talk to you? I was like, you know why? He goes, yeah, he came up to me and talked to me. He was mad at me about what happened last night. Da, 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 da. I'm like, you want to know why he's mad? He goes, why? Because I'm a female. I shouldn't be even confront the guy, because the guy will be even stronger than me if something happened. You guys didn't listen. You guys didn't do nothing about it. I did. And like they were like, oh, okay, I see what you mean. And at the end of the day, I was still mad because I risked my life to close the window for the rest of my coworkers. And I know it's kind of wrong, but in a way, I was doing it for my safety too. Even though I was putting myself in harm, but I had to do what I needed to do. I didn't know what he had. I knew he had something because he took it out of his hand. I didn't know it was a knife. I don't know what it was, but he had something in his hand. So, end of the day, it's a life experience, a lesson learned type of thing for me and for my coworkers. So, I'm glad it happened. So, that's everything I have for this right now about this story of Taco Bell. So, you guys like, subscribe, click the notification button. See you the next time. Peace.